All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a Link to the Past randomizer tournament between
Tracy, wrong game.
wrong game, but JP and rywek. They're Link to the Past players.
Yes, they are, but wrong game. They are here in the Rookie Rumble of the Zelda Randomizer tournament, playing here in this second round match.
Yeah. In all seriousness, we do have JP and rywek in Z1R. This is a second round matchup between two well-known Link to the Past players, less known in the Z1R community, and it'll be fun to watch them go at it in this game today. Now, I don't know how many times these guys have faced each other, if they've ever faced each other in Link to the Past. So this could be a new thing for both of them. But yeah, real excited to call this one with Rick. How you doing, Rick?
I'm doing pretty well. We're about ready to send these runners, so we're going to have some fun. Get to figure out where exactly things are going to be. And rywek says, screw Ice Rod Cave, by the way.
Well, fortunately, there is no Ice Rod Cave in this game. There are other awful spots that things could be. Hashtag never 7 people out there. You know who you are.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're perfectly innocent people over there, those level 7 people. Right. Absolutely nothing wrong with them whatsoever.
But it will be fun to see what we get. Yeah, no ice rods to look for. Instead, we have to look for silvers, which kind of play a similar role, I'd say.
I do like the comment in chat. Huh? I thought this was Z1R, but all I see are ALTTPR folks.
See, I'm telling you, we're linked to the past today.
Yes, we are. Obviously, these two have had their origins in a Link to the Past randomizer, but they are here playing in the Rookie Rumble. I know JP participated back in the 2019 tournament, that GDQ flag set that we did right after the execution or the exhibition of the race there during Summer Games Done Quick. Mm-hmm. And rywek played in this past tournament.
Yeah, the flags are a little bit nicer. I was gonna say the flags are a little bit nicer in this tournament, but technically when it's random percent, you could get flags that are actually even nicer than what we have here, but... Idiot. 6 rupee, small secret, not ideal. Yeah, another thing that these guys aren't used to, in Link to the Past, money is almost never an issue, except maybe very, very early if somehow Zora's item is forced. In this game, money can be a huge issue.
Yeah, and sometimes we've seen those races come down to who has money and who does not.
Mm-hmm. JP taking a debt to the Armos there. Just misses out on a shot, but he'll pick that up in just a second. Okay, we're going to see what vanilla level 2 is from both our runners.
We do know it's not a level, and it does take our 6 rupees away.
Oh, those hard-earned 6 rupees. Alright, this next entrance. Get in there, rywek. Okay, 97 bait, 95 key. Oh, we've had a couple bait blocks recently, too. And there's level 7, the aforementioned level 7 with this nice pink color. And an Aquamentus that we can't kill.
And Wizrobes that we definitely can't. Yeah, Wizrobes we definitely can't kill.
Yeah, I think I'm leaving this and coming back with other things later.
What other things we would like to come with? A lot more health, a better sword, an even better sword, and maybe a blue ring, at the minimum. That's a lot of stuff we would need before we want to tackle that level again.
I mean, the problem with that second room with the Wizrobes, if you could get around them, but with it being that weird tea room, there's just nowhere to avoid the Wizrobe shots at all. Just can't do it. And level 8, also up here in the northeast. See if this enemy sense any better. Okay, a little better. Rywek wants to try this clip, but it's a little more difficult without a sword.
Ooh. If Rywek was able to get past that room, much worse stuff exists. I do give JP a lot of credit for going through these rooms as much as he has. Rywek just waiting for the right time to break. He gets it perfectly done, and JP can't do anything about that manhandler. And of course, level 8 transport staircase.
JP did come out with a key, though, so that's kind of nice.
And Rywek comes out with a dig dogger.
Yeah, not much we can do with that, but probably don't need to. I did not see a shutter door, so probably don't need to kill it. Yeah, at this point, I might I would prioritize trying to find something to kill things with. Construct is weak to plasma beam. Missed the plasma beam in this.
So, I know you mentioned about A Link to the Past, Rando. Apparently, we snuck in some Metroid in there anyway. I don't think the plasma beam's in Metroid 1. Unfortunately, it's in Super Metroid.
It is in Super Metroid. Alright, at this point though, even just some bombs would be really nice. I'd take any for a candle.
We do find our blue ring shop for 249 rupees over here in the northeast corner.
Yeah, one less than vanilla.
And now all of a sudden we get Dragon Warrior. Let's continue the video game references even further now.
Let's see, looks like JP, looks like they're both going to head over to the coast. I like this.
Yes,
got out the open cave here. And find out.
Yeah, you're about to say
it. The coast item. Okay, the gambling game, not really useful right now, but it could be useful. No, wait,
Tracy?
This not. What?
That text, that's a Link to the Past Rando text. Or not Rando text, that's a Link to the Past text.
Isn't it?
You saved my life, please take me outside. What next? We're going to be facing up against Blind?
I mean, I know I'd rather face Blind than a four-headed Gleeok with a wood sword, so, you know.
9 hits versus 20, what is it, 28 or something like that?
And scripted.
What do you mean? Gleeok isn't scripted?
If there's a script for Gleeok, I have yet to find it.
I don't think that we've even figured out a scripted Gleeok, just to move around in a U-shape and hope. JP continuing his concentration of open Ks, getting here to the vanilla start. We do see our candle 60, which is 20 off the... Or no, that's vanilla.
That is vanilla. 63 arrows, though, so that's not too bad if we have to buy arrows.
This is a nasty K to get into. JP gets through it, though. Wow. That was threading the needle.
Sure was.
And now to the Simpsons. As we lose all 3 of our rupees.
Rywek hitting one as well. Oh hey, we got the any roads. Let's see if that takes us anywhere useful. Okay. Death Mountain area. Okay, don't have to worry about going up there. That's nice. The White Sword vanilla location, and we're back.
Alright, so a couple of decent locations over here on the Any Roads.
Yeah, not a great set of Any Roads, mostly because there isn't one that's close to start, but not horrible either. Like, they're not all stuck in the same area.
And Rywek dealing with the Death Armo screen, and it is a hint cave. Very expensive hints.
and we can't buy them yet. And
Ooh.
yeah, they're not in a great spot. And this screen is really awful for JP.
Oh, if he stuck to the very bottom, he would have been fine, but he got gridded to that middle tile, and the Lionel had him.
And Rywek gonna find the ending roads as well. Oh, there is one near start. Never mind. We just couldn't see it earlier because we don't have a candle yet. JP's gonna see this stuff up here by the Death Armos. It looks like our Armos item is actually in the vanilla location, because I think that's all we have left.
Yeah, the Grave Armos.
Okay, good job getting off that screen before taking a death there. Now it just knows which one it is. These are the hints. Can't do anything with them.
And gets bounced around by a rock. And gets past those. I would go right straight to the fairy fountain and get my health back.
Absolutely.
JP trying to. Lionel wants to say no, but he does get through it. Rywek is able to get around the Lionel fires here. Lionels are the worst thing, though.
On the overall? Yeah.
Yeah. Especially in spots like this where you only have limited places where you can go, like the screen that Rywek's on and the screen that we just saw JP emerge from.
Okay, so we're gonna head towards the grave and Death Mountain on JP's side, working on this screen scroll or screen wrap.
We're told that Rywek has the bow from the Armos.
Oh, he was up in that area. So that'll be good for JP to find as well. Too bad we can't fire arrows because we have no money to buy arrows.
Remember when you talked about money management?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're starting to see it come into play at this early stage. Anytime we have rupees, and we've only seen the small secret, right? Only 6 rupees.
Yep.
We've had it taken away by Homer
I want to
Simpson.
say we've seen like 2 small secrets. There's another blue ring shop.
That's also cheap keys, too. 64 rupees.
It's not terrible.
Because keys could come into play, too.
Okay, let's see what's at vanilla level 6. Okay, hello, magic sword that we are anywhere close to being able to even consider picking up yet. Very rough for our runners that we have no resources to open up any other things. We have not found the wood sword, we have not found anything, even a candle to pick up, to kill things and maybe get bombs. We don't have enough money to buy bombs, although we haven't found a bomb shop either. There's that bow.
So JP does get the bow before he takes the death. That is the best part.
Yep.
And JP looks at his inventory to make sure.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
But Ty does go to the runner in this case. 35 mid-secret.
Mid-secret. That's rolled up. That's not bad.
So also we have a Final Fantasy reference here. Well, not necessarily any sort of thing from the game, but the fact that Die Hard is the best Final Fantasy.
I mean, I could see Die Hard being compared to Final Fantasy. I could see it. It's like we're going to get simultaneous vanilla Lost Hills checked for vanilla level 5.
And it's just a potion shop, which is giving us reason to believe that our wood sword is in the worst open cave possible.
And which cave is that?
Next to level 9.
Oof, yeah. That's all. I mean, I assume the wood sword won't even be behind bombs, so it's got to be...
No, it cannot be. It has to be in an open cave.
Okay, so yeah, that's what that's all we got is a couple of Death Mountain spots. Most of Death Mountain has to be bombed open.
under some flag sets, we're not using that flag set here. There could be a case where the wood sword would be behind the item that you get from the Armos, which would be like a candle. It could be underneath the burn bush, but we do not play with those flags here. So
Gotcha.
wood sword has to be in an open cave.
Now, where are our take any's?
Under bomb spots.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, at this point, if I found the wood sword,
Oh, there's a sword we can't grab.
I would almost consider just grabbing the candle so I can burn some bushes and hopefully find take any's and the white sword. But that's such a risk because we've seen C's with white sword in dumb spots like behind the raft. So.
Or power bracelet.
Yep.
JP taking a couple of bops. No wood sword here. And just a small 6.
A bomb shop would be really nice, but I don't think I've seen a bomb shop yet.
We haven't seen a bomb shop. We've seen a candle shop. JP, don't die.
Yeah, dying is bad. I mean, that's one common thing to every randomizer. Is that dying is usually bad. I say usually because there is the concept of death warping in Link to the Past. Don't need that in Zelda 1 because we have the up A to do it faster.
JP trying to do the screen scroll.
Yeah, I think that the Octorok may have spooked him a little bit there.
Yeah, I think what the problem is JP's afraid of not being in the right place and getting open to getting hit by an Octorok rock.
There we go.
He gets it there, gets over to this open cave, and
loses money.
Goodbye, rupees. And we're talking 41 down to 17. That's 24 rupees.
That's not good. And if he could have managed to hold on to his money, at this point, honestly, I might take those 17 rupees if we can hold on to them.
JP needs to get to these two screens, both of these runners.
Oh, gosh,
JP trying to run
Lionel's.
for it here. Lionel's, get around.
Oh, Rywek, no!
Rywek dies! And now we got more annoying here.
Oh gosh, Octoroks normally
Octoroks
not bad,
that
but
can
we only
move
have half
fast.
effort.
JP gets around the defense here.
Okay, let's
and
see.
is able to get into the
Is
cave.
it?
Here we go, and there's
There
our
it
wood
is.
sword.
Okay, grab it. And honestly, what I think I would do at this point, there's a gambling spot very close to start. I think I would just gamble until I have enough money to buy a blue candle, because at this point, where are the take any's? They're probably behind the candle and or the bombs.
And
but
this
now
is
we can get we can get some bombs from these moblins. That'll help a little bit.
And this is unnerving for the runners because the sword's in a rough spot. You know it's not an easy one to get, but you have to sit there and wonder, did my opponent have an easier time getting this?
Yep. And they were going to get it at about the same time, but JP managed to survive, and Rywek didn't. And actually, it looked like it was going to be the other way around, because JP had less health going into that.
Rywek trying to set up a screen scroll over here. JP, with that clock, should know that he's now on 6 on the global counter after those 3 kills.
And let's find some moblins to kill, some blue moblins or blue Octoroks. Rule of thumb, blue on the overworld, red in the dungeons, as far as what's going to drop a bomb.
Mm-hmm. Right, we're trying to be a little careful.
There
Gets
we go,
the bombs. JP does. And Rywek's going to get his sword.
And another gambling game. And
minus-
JP goes for it and loses all his money.
Minus 14. All right, Rywek trying to get the bombs. Gets the bombs on the first try.
Yeah, if there's something good here, this could be pretty big. But nope, just takes away his money. And JP can't even gamble again now that he's down to 7 rupees. Oh my god.
The consequences of gambling, friends.
And another gambling game for Rywek. He's going to go for it. Ah, it gets
He
48.
wins 48 for Rywek.
Okay, I would immediately save that and walk over and buy a blue candle.
Hopefully he has one marked down nearby. Mid seeker for JP up to 35, now up to 42 rather. Rywek getting another secret here, another 35 for the wallet. We actually now hit triple digits.
Wow.
And there's another cave right there, another shop right there. It is the shop we're not really going to care about because those keys are expensive. The bait is expensive.
Yep.
And we find level 8 up here at the letter cave.
Yep.
Oh, well, we already found this. But
Yeah, I want to say they both have. I know one of them.
Yeah.
I want to say Rywek actually dug this a little bit.
they both got in here a little bit. Rywek was the one who was able to get into the staircase here as JP hugs the Gibdo and goes back to
and
start.
that staircase is just a transport, so there's a lot more to do here than this. Like, sometimes you can just score, you just get the early staircase, you hope to score a really quick item, and not the case here. And JP gets the bad news, no items here.
And not only is it just a rough staircase, it's a rough staircase that puts you out to a one-off.
Yep. I mean, those walls may or may not be bombable, but no way, it's the next room over.
Yep.
Oh my,
Now
I
that
didn't see that on the map. That's
That room to the north could bomb open, but you can't bomb to the right.
Yeah.
Another room that JP does not want to touch at this point. And then there's our plasma beam reference.
So, yeah, I mean, you could spend time killing those blue dark nuts, but it is still a wood sword. Yeah.
Trying to see what JP's game plan is here. Now, this room here could be a drop. That room with the staircase. But he's going to want to check this room, see what we have inside. We could not battle this one the last time around. And it's just 5 rupees.
Okay, so we're just going to save and, gosh, just go get some money. We're going to kill some more moblins.
Trying to get more bombs.
Get more bombs.
Alright, so we have a chance here on a bomb drop. Don't get it. Maybe another chance. There we go. As Rywek's moving around the map a little bit here. And all we have found is those 2 levels so far, right? Levels 7 and 8.
7 and 8, yeah. The 2 you don't want to dig early.
Oh, no, no, can't do anything about that. Level 9 found for
9.
JP.
Bye, 9.
As Rywek purchases the candle, and he's going to go back in to purchase the arrows.
Yeah, I like this. That's going to give Rywek a nice advantage at this point with that candle. Like, at this point, all the take-inies have got to be behind bombs and or candle. And there's a level 2.
A nice friendly level for Rywek.
Potentially friendly. Okay, we got the letter. That's worth picking up.
When I say friendly, I mean small level.
Yes. It might also be friendly.
This ain't friendly.
This ain't friendly. That's not friendly at all. No.
Enemy set, different story.
Oh my god. I mean, we don't know the enemy set yet, because I don't know that Landmos stick with any particular enemy set, because they're usually in level 9. But that's rough.
Yeah.
I don't know how you tackle that with just a wood sword and, like, literally no other offense. No defense.
Leave and come back with more hearts.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, JP takes 2 bops from a sword and goes back to start. And there's our bomb shop.
Bombs. 5 rupee bombs is nice. And 59 bait if we actually need it. I bring this up, like, bait is so rarely needed, but I have called 2 races recently with hard required bait blocks, so...
Are you trying
It's good to... I'm hoping that that's, now out of the game system and that these guys won't have to worry about it.
Are you trying to foreshadow something here? I mean, the race is still very, very young here, Tracy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we got so much more to do. Rywek down to 0 rupees. So that Bo won't be able to help out very much at this point.
Level
And
5
level
has
5.
been located. JP's about to find this level 2 if he stays alive. Get in there, please. Oh, boy. Get in there, please. There we go.
And if he dies to the landmill, he'll just get his health back. Of course.
Wait a second.
He's going to just do an update and do that.
That was a
Something
Gria.
about Gria.
Yeah, it's Gria grumbles at the Lost Hills, which we already know.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. JP gets the really rude awakening about this. Level 2.
Literally the reason why I pick up Book when I play Zelda 1 in vanilla. Landmos. And it's just the fact that they're on the left, and that's pretty common, just doesn't help. And Rywek's gonna stay in this 5 a little bit. Oh, go buy a candle! go get the candle.
And that's exactly where JP's off to.
I believe this is the candle shop right here.
Yes, it is. It is. That's where Rywek bought his candle, but first he's going to try to see if he can't get some bombs.
Reasonable.
Good combat there by Rywek taking care of that Darknet room, the mixed enemy room. This, on the other hand...
And, blue dark nuts in a diagonal block room with just wood sword and only 3 hearts. Oh boy, oh boy. Honestly, now that I've got candle and a way to get bombs, I'm burning the bushes and blowing up the walls.
The way around that level 5 is to try to do your block clips. Unfortunately, Rywek couldn't get himself into the position here. Now, this could be a staircase room because we are using second quest stair or second quest room. So this could be a staircase room.
You know, JP just bought a bomb skim up to 6. I might have just bought him again to get all the way up to 8 at 5 rupees and still doing overworld exploring where you're going to lose money anyway. Spend the money while you got it. I think he's going to try using the bomb to make the that's
yeah.
it.
This is a good strategy here. Get out of the room.
Get out of the room, come back in.
Yep. And don't forget, JP does have that 1 key, and he now has a second key. And this is a staircase room for Rywek. It is a transport.
Ooh, nice enemy set here. And what I was about to say could be a staircase, but if it is, that means we have another segmented level 2. So hopefully it's not. Okay, it's not.
Aquamentus.
Oh. Hey, we get to see a map. First map of the game.
Name that ink blot.
Ooh, I'm not good at name that ink blot, and I have no idea what that is.
It's like the curse of letter F.
Oh, and the worst part is the landmo's back.
Yeah, because JP did not dispatch of the Lamo by way of killing it fully. It spawns back.
Because he did the trick where you kill one.
Yep.
Yeah, I learned something today.
So you only get that 1 pass. You get 3 passes if you kill both Lamos, but you only get the 1.
Okay, so looks like we're gonna leave this 2 for now. Goodbye, bombs.
Yeah, that's exactly what JP is doing here. Now, this room that Rywek is in could be a drop room. And this is actually good. Getting that clock to stop that Gibdo there gets rewarded with bombs. Unfortunately, he picks them up with a full 8.
Yeah.
Also, that means that if you want to get through the remainder of this level 5, you need to go through that transport staircase. Because of where that ladder room is.
Yep. And, you know, you can do that with the ladder. But, of course, it's never going to be required of you to do that.
JP, being bold, just stuck his head out of the door, unfortunately, right into the pass of the Lamo.
Doesn't have enough money to buy more bombs, so maybe just going to abandon this for a bit?
I would at least try to kill these Tektites because they are part of the rupee dropping group.
Well,
Maybe you
yeah,
get a
got it. Yeah,
fiver.
that. I mean, he only needs 5, and he's got 6, so he's gonna try again.
Oh! Here's our item. In 5, blocked by a Goma. Any key!
Ooh, huge find for rywek. This early, we have no idea what the key situation is gonna be. Just, yeah, I'd be really happy with that pickup right now. And vanilla large secret.
100 rupees. Perfect.
And a
There's
white
the white
sword,
sword,
but
which something JP can't grab,
we
but he's gonna
haven't
mark it.
seen any container arts.
Yes, we have.
No,
Over
we
on
saw
your
the
right-
one. Yeah, we saw the one on the coast, but can't
No,
do that.
no, we see the one that rywek has.
Oh, right.
Because he just grabbed one here in this
He
5.
must have just picked it up.
Yep. Right in the room just to the north of where he is right this moment.
All right. Maybe if we get a 4-heart white sword, this could be a really good dungeon for both runners. We'll see if JP stays in 5 long enough to get that any key.
Nice clack right there for rywek.
Is gonna leave it. There's other. We have a ton of places to look.
Unfortunately, this 5 is rooted in the fact that you have to go all the way around in order to get to this Triforce over here on the right. And the Gibdos are back, and rywek has only 7 rupees to his name.
I don't think that's enough to kill the Gibdos.
It's not.
I would just, okay, he got 1 down, but now he's got no rupees. He can't get the second one down unless he leaves the room and comes back.
Yep. He's not going to be able to get this other one. That candle flame's not going to stretch far enough. I would leave, come back, and see if it's on the north side of the island there.
You got to keep coming back until it is. And grab this key and the other Gibdo while you're at it.
No.
Also, JP is at 237 all of a sudden. I might invest in a blue ring at this point.
The reason why he shouldn't grab the key is because he's got the any key.
Oh, yeah.
JP
right.
finds one, though, in the Lost Woods. In the Dead Woods, rather.
Yeah, there we go. With a nice enemy set.
Hi, Grias.
No,
They're nice, except for when you only have 3 hearts. They are a little menacing. But you'll take these over the dark nuts that you found, the lamos that you found. Maybe you might find a red ring here. rywek's just going to try 4 hearts, not enough.
4 hearts, not enough.
All right, I think this tells us that that room with the blue gorillas are going to have to be the map.
Okay.
You're getting called out in chat there, by the way.
Yeah,
Tracy.
well, this is a Metroid MST. Go buy your big shield and we'll talk.
I feel like
it's actually a really good friend of mine. So
yeah, I feel like there's a history behind that comment, though.
Yo, there sure is. We might even see him in the next one of these next year, and you might actually see some big shield buying, and you will never see a blue ring bought.
Oh, yuck!
What is that?
Fun. That's what this one is.
This is
Fun.
a transport. This has to be a transport.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to call a race for MST and see his big shield get eaten.
First, like.
Oh, there we go. Power bracelet on the floor. You know, I agree with that statement, chat. This is a horse jumping over a hurdle. I like it.
So this is a steeplechase, then.
There you go.
Along the coast is an entrance to death. That's something JP already knows.
9. Just in case we didn't know where 9 was. But he's going to go ahead and burn the key here.
Get a container heart on the floor. You know where the white sword is, so you're taking every single heart until you have access to that.
So it's 2 items. Now we're just left with the staircase item. This will bomb to the left.
Yep, it has to.
You know, Rywek's still working on getting the Triforce out of 5.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's trying to at least probably help his bomb count right now, and let's just say that this level has decided it's not going to play nice with him at this point. It did give him a bomb drop, but he needs a little bit more. And this is a room that JP might want to have the comeback. Nope, never mind. Here's our...
Yeah, but he needs a key.
Well, in that case, we're gonna go back and kill that manhandler, see if it drops a key, perhaps.
No, he can. Yeah, it's gonna be rough with just one bomb and sword. But if you can get the bomb in just the right place, you can kill it right away.
Yep, you need to have the luck, the fact that this would be a drop. Here we go. Almost.
You still use the wood sword. Not ideal, but... Fun fact, I did not realize you could kill these guys with the sword until well after I played this game.
Gets bailed out!
Clutch key.
Alright, what is blocking this Triforce for JP? Nothing.
Nothing.
Easy access.
Just walk right into it.
JP gets the first Triforce of this match, leads 1-0.
Now, with 5 hearts, do you go try the white sword or you continue exploring?
Well, we're going to save first, so it's going to be interesting to see what JP has decided to do. I think he's going to try to burn some locations here in the forest, maybe?
Have we seen the burn bush on the start screen there?
No, we haven't.
I hope they remember that there is a burn bush there.
Well, JP, it looks like he's purchasing the blue ring.
I like it. I like it.
Well, you kept getting squished by a blue Lamola just trying to enter level 2.
This
minimizing what it does.
To 2.
Yeah, minimizing what it can do to you by half is a big help.
Yes, absolutely.
And now Rywek with 89 rupees. I was going to say, if he can survive this, unfortunately, he winds up getting bombed there. All right, so JP's going to go check to see what this sword is. Is it 5? Rywek's saying enough of this level 5. I'm going out of here.
Yay! 5. So Rywek just needs to get one more heart container. And if he continues going this direction, he's going to find level 1. JP may be heading back to 2. Oh, nope, heading back to 5. No bombs, no keys, not ideal. I don't remember if Rywek had to use any keys to get to the any key.
I want to say no, but there's one thing that JP is missing that will prevent him from getting this any key.
Well, he doesn't have any bombs either.
That's not what I'm talking about. There's a Goma that was blocking that any key.
Oh no, I didn't realize. Oh no.
So JP, who has not purchased the arrows yet,
yeah, that's a problem,
is going to not be able to pick up those.
Yeah, and he can't afford the arrows right now either. But it is one of those locations that you mark down because it is going to be a staircase room in a Goma room.
Rywek getting into level 1, 2 heart containers, and the power bracelet. So we've seen level 1, level 1, level 2, level 5, 7, 8, and 9.
Yep.
So 3, 4, 6 still out there.
Okay, JP's going to get the map, which is going to help him out a lot.
Yep, he's going to finish this room off thinking this will be the room, the item. Unfortunately, it's not going to be. He's going to refresh his health back up to 3. And one thing to know is as long as JP remains in this level, he will be not having to deal with that Darknet room again. That's the reason you didn't want to see either run or give up on this level 5 is because then you'd have to redo that first Darknet room.
Yep. Unfortunately, JP's not going to be able to single dip this unless he skips the any key, which, you know, late in the game, you might not need it. You know, we sometimes see as many as double digits keys going into level 9, and level 9 will have keys, but it is going to make things a little bit easier for Rywek early on.
This is the room that's going to tell him where the Triforce is for Rywek. And the other thing is that this is not a fun setup with those Gibdos where they are. Mm-hmm. So JP may find himself out of luck trying to get to this Triforce again as well.
Yep. And he's just going to keep doing this until the Gibdo spawns where he can kill it.
Yeah.
Picks up the bombs that he doesn't need.
And I get the reason why. It's because you know that that's going to spawn on that side of level 5.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So doing it there makes sense.
Sure does. Nice clock.
So Rywek's got a little bit of an issue here.
He has no bombs.
That's
he needs
right.
to bomb up.
And as we've seen before in this level, this drops a key, unfortunately, not bombs. That was a nice kill, but that's not what Rywek wanted to see.
Yep, Rywek doesn't need keys. There's the heart container for JP.
Number 6 for JP. This will be the compass, which will tell JP what he needs to do to get the Triforce.
Yeah, and he shouldn't know by the time. I think he's seen all the rooms, so he's gonna know exactly where the second item is. I don't know if or when he comes back here. Wouldn't surprise me if we end up on a silver search if he ends up back in here, because it's pretty easy to get to by the time that happens. Yeah, JP does need this key.
Alright, and I think these Gibdos are back. Yep.
Yeah, they should be. That's okay, we can take care of them again. Just gotta do them a little bit at a time.
You get 6 rooms until they respawn, which is why the coined terminology of the Rick 6 came to be.
Yeah, he wanted the bombs, and he's like, wait, no, that doesn't actually help me. Rywek with the blue ring purchase.
Yeah, both runners have been having some unfortunate deaths. And there's JP. This is exactly what Rywek needed to do when he was trying to get through here earlier, is to get them to spawn on the upper part. And oh my goodness, that's scary.
He ran right in. Shout outs to Blue Ring. I'm not sure what he had if he had the health to take that otherwise, but
Level 6 has been located for Rywek, located over at the Forest Potion Shop.
Okay, I think JP is going to head back over to 2.
Full health. Let's go. I'm tired of you knocking me all around. It's me and you, Lambo. Let's get it on.
There's a compass for Rywek, and of course 6. Oof.
2 bops, stays alive.
Yeah, it has the blue ring now, has the white sword, just much better situation for that. But yeah, Rywek and 6. 6 can just get you all turned around. It's the biggest of the smaller dungeons.
Wizrobe set in 2.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Because strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
No map yet for level 2, so it is reasonable to go ahead and push on those. We've seen enough segmented level 2s this tournament, so you gotta be pushing until you see the map.
Every day we keep on pushing. There's the Triforce for JP. He's gonna grab it.
Yeah, we'll see if he
And
comes back in.
he probably will, considering the fact that he hasn't seen a single item. Rywek coming across this part of level 6 where the ladder says, well, the ladder block, that is, says you can't get much further.
Oh, staircase.
Nice getting through that second time there for JP without taking a hit. There's the silvers in 6.
Silver arrows for Rywek in 6.
And mind you, that is something that JP will be probably getting since it's just around the corner from the Triforce.
Oh, that's a cute little level 2.
Yeah, cute, right as you run into some Wizrubs.
These are the red ones.
When there's red, there's probably blue just around the corner. Thankfully not in that room.
It'd be nice if JP could come out of this level with at least some extra keys, as well as whatever the items are.
Especially considering the fact that we may not see JP get that any key.
I imagine he gets the any key if he misses the silvers in 6. I don't see him missing the silvers in 6 because it is a staircase item on the way to the Triforce.
Thank you, game, for a hint for level 1 that we already have. The game knows.
Of course it knows. And, you know, shout-outs to the old Link to the Past hints that were where I constantly was getting glove hints in Mitzlock dungeons.
A unique item awaits in Hera Basement.
Yeah, thanks, single arrow. Okay, yeah, JP now with 2 hearts gets 2 keys out of this dungeon. Hasn't really spent any.
Well, he may still get 2 hearts out of here, but no, he'll get the boomerang instead.
Yeah, he's gonna leave it. He got the heart.
I think he's gonna try for bombs here, and now
maybe
up
a
in
key
A's.
there would have been good.
He did pull a key in that room the first time around, I think.
Yeah. He's up to 2 keys, which isn't bad early.
That is a positive. As JP will purchase some bombs. Now, if he can get over here to the forest, then he will find this level 6. That will give him the silver arrows.
Then he won't have to buy them, which would be nice. Also, we have the power bracelet spots.
But arrows that he can't buy.
Yeah, we could kind of stare at them longingly. Okay, let's burn this book. Yeah, thank you. This is gonna bother me if these players continue to not do that.
With the mid-secret in there.
Nice.
And Rywek, in order to continue searching this 6, is going to have to spend some money. Because Rywek is still searching for the floor drop of this 6. But I think now he's just going to go ahead and grab his first Triforce piece. Right here is JP enters 6.
It's going to be rougher for him because, I don't think he can pirouette that one. We do get a bomb hole out of it, though. That's nice.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the keys treat JP here.
Yeah, because you really don't pay attention as much when the player has the any key.
Hey, you especially don't take note of how many as JP leaves level 6. Yeah, you don't take note how many keys a runner finds along the way when they have the any key.
Exactly. Rywek needs to go get his white sword at 5 hearts. He doesn't know. He tried it at 4. Maybe he's going to wait till he gets to 6 for the guaranteed.
Rywek's about to get to level 9 right now.
Yeah,
as the 2 runners do a high five.
Yeah, JP already knows that this is level 9.
I think JP is going to buy some arrows.
I think that's a good idea. He doesn't know that he may just get the arrows, the silvers, in level 6 if he goes back in. But he may choose not to go back into 6. And, you know, it is the biggest of the smaller dungeons. I could definitely see doing more exploration before heading back into that section.
Looks like JP is heading right... No, he's not. I was going to say it looks like he's heading straight there, but then he proves me wrong.
Yeah, there's a couple of burn bushes here that he hasn't done, so it makes sense to at least do these first.
And JP loses his rupees.
Ugh, because that's how this game works.
That implies this game works. It does. Just sometimes you have rupees. Hey, there's our first take, Eddie.
Hey, look, they exist. That is our first take, Eddie. At 48 minutes. Wow. I might have gone for the refill there if I were JP, but it does skip it. Alright, Rywek gonna get that white sword. Yay.
A white sword for Rywek at 5 hearts. And now, looks like he's going back in 5 to claim that Triforce.
Yeah, makes sense.
As JP heads over here to the Lost Hills spot, we get ourselves one of our secrets. That's another of our big secrets at 100 rupees.
Let's see where he heads to now. He does have a couple of, you know, with actual bombs in hand. Could do more of the of Death Mountain. Looking for levels 3 and 4.
And that looks like that's exactly where JP is heading, up here to Death Mountain. And we do find a level right here. It's 4.
Level 4. I like this purple color.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid purple color. With a decent enemy set, too. So that's 3 Korea dungeons.
Which, unfortunately, means it's not very likely the Korea set will be in 9. But you can have up to 5. And we're segmented! Level 4 will only have a transport staircase if it's segmented. Same goes for 1, 2, and 3.
That is correct. JP wondering where all the wall masters are. There we go. Trying to dance around the BMO statues here that love to fire upon you. Annoyingly.
Oh,
there's our Triforce.
Yeah, I like this pickup of the Triforce from JP. We'll probably go right back in, but now he's going to have full health.
So if anyone's wondering about the missing levels, the only one that we haven't seen yet is level 3. JP's saying no.
Maybe he's going
to...
Oh, he's trying to pirouette. He's going to see if there's a bomb hole he can open up. Nope.
There's a bomb wall over there, though.
The one you couldn't pirouette, of course. Because, as you say, the game knows.
Rywek finding level 2 and is about to get that Rude Awakening.
Yeah, he's seen the Lanmo.
Oh, he annihilated the Lanmo.
Yeah. Blue ring, white sword helps. Looks like JP did get a key out of that. First room there to the left. It's looking like this bottom segment is not going to be very big.
Yeah, it's just the 3 rooms. Would be nice to find a map to this level 4.
Sure would.
We do find a bomb wall over here, though.
Couple shutter doors. And we're gonna go up. Oh, nice. We don't have to worry about that river room. We have a map. And a compass. Nice. And looks like JP will explore the upper area before heading back down looking for that compass. Looking for that Triforce. I like that. Yeah. We're gonna skip the key. Okay, we're gonna skip the key door. We can try and bomb up here. And it works, so we can probably avoid using that key.
And it makes sense. And there's a wand.
Wand. Nice pickup. Wand is probably my favorite item that you don't actually need.
And it makes sense for what JP did there, because most rooms, with the exception of just a few, will connect in level 4.
Yep.
Triforce pickup for Rywek. That is Triforce number 3.
It's just a staircase item left.
And a hint for level 8 that we already know.
Yep, nothing new there. You know, and the wand is also nice in this Guerrilla set if you run into more wall masters.
Yeah, JP's making the wise decision just to leave that room.
Yep, no reason to kill that manhandler. We've already got the drop. The best he could hope out of that is getting a key. Looks like Rywek's gonna head back into level 1 to pick up that Triforce.
Yeah, being bomb blocked from being able to get it the first time around, so finishing up on the business he couldn't complete the first time around.
Nice bomb refill for JP.
And at this point, where is the staircase room to level 4?
That's a really good question. We're running out of rooms. I suppose it could be a super room.
There's, I think, one room over here to the left that JP hasn't found.
That's right. And then there's one down. No, it's probably this room.
And it's likely this room right here.
Nice bomb drop.
And there it is. And level 4 for us has...
Ooh, red ring. Nice pickup.
I'd say that's a pretty glowing find.
JP. Triforce? Triforce? JP? JP,
Quick,
go back!
JP already got it.
Did he get it? Oh, he got it at the very
Yeah,
beginning. Never mind.
remember he got it and then came back in.
Ah, that's right. He got the refill, and I even said that was really good. Okay.
Big thank you to Snipes, who is our tracker here behind the scenes, clicking the buttons, making the icons appear, including the icon for Triforce number 4.
Let's see if JP picks up 2 potions. Definitely cheaper to buy the blue. Sometimes you buy the red anyway, just because it's faster.
And also a big thank you to both of our runners, BrewersFanJP and Rywek. 2 wonderful people that, of course, as we teased at the very beginning of this, has origins from other games. Gee, I wonder what game that we were talking about there, Tracy.
I couldn't think of it.
Must be some Zelda game. I don't know which one. As Rywek finds level 4, JP is completing this side of Death Mountain.
And just level 3 left. We're starting to run out of... I feel like there's still quite a few places we haven't been to. But we are going to start running out of spots soon, and so we'll start wondering if that recorder or the raft could make an appearance as a required item today. And another take any.
That's 3. And all of a sudden,
JP
JP
said, yeah,
is...
you could go for Magic Sword. I don't think I would go out of my way for it yet. But if you could make it, if you could path it in a way that's not super out of the way. Oh, we do
And
have one
there's
power
Rywek
blast slot.
grabbing the Triforce. But nope,
Oh,
level
there's
3 is
level
right
3.
here.
Okay.
We found all of our levels, Tracy.
So...
Thank you, old man.
Yeah, that's a ladder blocked heart container that we were... Oh, speaking of ladders. Now, it's entirely possible... Hopefully this drops a map, because, like, it's entirely possible that this is ladder block. It does not drop a map, and without any bombs, JP can't continue. He might not be able to continue even if he had bombs, but he definitely can't continue without them.
So JP's going to go ahead and save and head back to start.
This is something that could get him back into level 5 for that any key. Which wouldn't... I mean, he's got a key. It's not great.
But what JP really needs to do is get into level 6 at this point.
6 to get the silver arrows, yeah.
Because that's the big advantage that Rywek has over JP. And Rywek actually did not get any of the items in level 4.
No, he didn't. Not going to be a huge deal, since neither is required, but they're both definitely nice to have. It does save him some time, though.
JP using his 5 rupees to purchase some bombs.
Yeah, good call. Gonna save those bombs, and let's see where he heads next. But yeah, the fact that Rywek has the silvers, once he finds his 3, he'll know that he doesn't need any other items. The only other item that could be a problem would be the recorder if there's a dig dogger block somewhere.
And actually, of course, there's the whole ladder blocked issue here at this stage.
At level 3, yeah, we still might need a ladder.
At this point, I would treat it as if you're going to go to 7 and 8 and see if your ladder is there.
Yeah, that's fair. And there's still a floor item here in level 6 that we never saw.
You might be right. I don't think we did see that. Here's the transport staircase in 6. This will not be the silvers.
I want to say that the silvers were 1 down and 1 left of the Triforce.
And that's exactly where they are. Alright, we do have a bona fide ladder block here in this 3.
Okay, ladder required. And it won't be in 3. There's more keys for JP.
Exactly what he needs. And I also do see that JP is diligently avoiding key doors unless he absolutely has to.
Yep.
And Rywek's giving us confirmation that, yep, we do have ourselves a ladder block to level 3. Rywek's heading back here to start. And I think this is where we give levels 7 and 8 a go.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
JP pushing the block, trying to see if that is his staircase. We know it's not. But he doesn't know that.
Yeah, I think he's going to use his key going... okay, he's going to go... Yeah, it makes sense to go to the right here because of the Triforce, that direction.
So Rywek back into this level 7.
But this is going to be a big moment if JP does or doesn't get those silvers. Like, that could be a game changer.
Yeah, he needs to go to the room to the south. Okay. And he is not going to the room to the south just yet.
He's going to the north first.
Which will give him a way around to the Triforce. This is starting to look scary, Tracy.
It is.
Raft in 7. We don't need that raft. But that takes an item that is going to be guaranteed not to be a 9 off the table.
Yep.
And Rywek gets the how do you do from the Wizrobe Welcoming Committee.
No matter which way you go, you have to use a key to get to the Triforce. God.
Game's got jokes.
It sure does. Oh, there's a ladder block here.
Yep.
We saw this on Rywek's side. We had to use the bow to get out of this. JP has the wand.
Yeah, this is when you are thankful that you have an extended weapon.
Yep.
Although this could get a little interesting, though, because looks like JP's homing in on this Triforce, and...
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's gonna have to walk through it to get it right now. Does he go back in? Ugh.
This is the moment of the race at this point.
Yeah, sure is.
And you know you're ladder blocked, so he's going to make the right decision to go back in. You know you're ladder blocked, so I think at this stage you have to go back in.
Yeah, because you're looking for the ladder, and I wonder if he'll go back in, continue looking for the floor drop. After, even if he finds the silvers.
This 7 is disgusting.
Honestly, I think I would do 8 before I would do 7.
And this is
Got
where
one
Rywek...
extra item and a slightly better enemy set.
Oh!
Oh, it's so rude, game. Why? Oh, that poor map.
This is where Rywek's decision not to dig 4 could haunt him. Because JP's going to have an easier time in this level 7.
Oh, we can kill
Nice
his
bomb
Goma,
drop.
at least.
Hi, Goma.
And it doesn't drop anything, but we do get the door open.
Now, the unfortunate thing is I think because JP is trying desperately to save his keys, this could also push him in the wrong direction.
Well, if he goes back through the transport, he did have the door where the silvers were was open. He chose to go up instead of down. So if he goes back that way, he knows he has a clear path to something.
Rywek's doing his best here with the blue whiz robes.
Yeah, I think he's getting through it.
And he's got it. Pretty solid job there by Rywek. He used up all of his bombs, but gets through the room, gets greeted by another Hyrulean welcoming committee. It's a nice, peaceful room for once.
Alright, JP picks up another key in the meantime. There's a
and
map
there's
of
our
7.
map.
Ooh.
Okay, this is fun. I'm really afraid, Tracy, to see what this map to 8's going to be.
Yeah.
Because all of those Swiss cheese holes are scaring me.
Yeah.
Nice clock for Rywek!
Oh, gotta love it when you get a clock with that kind of wizard set.
That is what we call Clock of the Night. Oh, unfortunately didn't get anything to come out of that. But Rywek getting the map, that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. It's a shame we can't get the map of 6. I would love to see what this looks like. JP doing a good job keeping track of where he is on that map that he's already mapped out.
Alright, so we know we need to get bombs. Unfortunately, at this point, your only chance of getting bombs is with the red whiz robe.
Yep. Nasty, nasty red ribs. Okay, so here's the door. This is going to take JP to the silvers.
This is the silvers room right here.
Yes. It's good that this was not behind a key. Because we have seen JP avoiding those key doors.
And he's going to
Now-
be giving out a big sigh of
Yep.
relief with those silver arrows.
But does he stay in for the floor drop? He's not immediately up Aing. Because the ladder could still be in here, and that would be really big for JP and really bad for Rywek.
Rywek's making the right decision here. You saw that 7 has been kicking your
Mhm.
butt.
Yeah,
You're
I
out
like
of
8
bombs.
better.
Go to 8.
I think 8's a much better choice here.
But I am scared what this level 8 looks like.
Ladder block. Maybe this is room, the thing. And we'll
Fire
be
an
sad that
arrow,
we can't get
JP.
it.
There we go. And there it is.
Oh wow. Okay, that's
Answers.
good knowledge. That is good knowledge. Oh gosh, he went by that retry for a second, and it scared me.
We have all done that before. We have all
that.
done that. The accidental retry, just lose about 30 minutes of progress.
Happened in this tournament, and we don't need to see it again. Okay. Meanwhile, Rywek in 8. JP. The big difference right now is just knowledge. Like JP knows all the items except the second item in 5. Should have a pretty good idea of where that item is because he's seen all 5. Is also going to choose 7 first.
And the big thing for JP comes down to his current equipment. Now, of course, in 7, that wand's going to do 0 good unless there's a like in the room.
Which,
But that
I mean,
red
that's not to be
ring-
discounted. But the red ring is huge.
The red ring is a big thing that Rywek did not get out of that 4. Nice clock
Yeah.
right there for Rywek. Nothing here, though.
Now, I'm a little surprised in both cases with the knowledge. Pretty, in JP's case, it would make a certain amount of sense to be looking for this ladder in 5, since he should know that the room that he didn't get the item out of was the Goma room. Because again, I'm pretty certain he checked everything else. Oh, that's okay. We saw that. We saw that raft on Rywek's side. JP picking it up out of habit, I suppose. Because see item, grab item.
See item, grab item. Perhaps, yeah. This is a nasty
you have a
room.
potion.
Using
Thank
the
you.
potion. Probably gonna still lose a half of a heart after coming out of the potion. Yep.
One of the other reasons I like this that Rywek's doing a little bit better is just because
Oh.
we already got one of the items out of 7. Second item could be the ladder, but could also not be the ladder.
Unfortunate bomb right there for Jay. Oh.
Oh, there we
okay,
go.
there we go.
We are looking for the
Much
staircase item.
Kinder room here.
Also, nice you have a weapon that'll kill the buyers in one shot, so they actually drop things and also don't always respawn.
And then back to hell. Both runners are going to be licking their wounds.
Yep. Oh, clock,
Get the
clock. Yeah, there
we
you go.
go. Cursed by a bubble, but was able to get that. So if you get a clock with a Wizrobe room, I would kill blue Wizrobe first. You want to know why?
Why?
Because the first drop, getting a clock on a red Wizrobe means you're at 3 on your global. The blue Wizrobes, they're part of that what we call the junk drop group.
Mm-hmm.
But a fairy is 4. That's the same drop
Ah.
group that the Octoroks are on.
Yep.
The red ones.
Mm-hmm.
But a fairy is number 4. So as a result, you can use that knowledge to try to do that. Then you want to kill a blue as number 5. For no particular reason. Because the red Wizrobe, if you have another red Wizrobe in there, that would be 6 for a chance for bombs.
And that's what you want.
Yep. Rywek needs to take this room a little gingerly.
Yeah, JP also. Oh, he's gonna up A and continue. 1 bomb. This is not ideal. Maybe we'll switch it off and go back to 8.
That looks like exactly what JP is going to be doing. Nice hard drop there for Rywek, giving himself another chance against these blue Dark Nuts. No longer on one-hit knockout mode. and survives the room.
But yeah, the point I was making earlier with the other dungeons, like Rywek, I don't see ever going back into 6, and that's fine. But I could see him going back to 3. I could see him going back. I think he got both items out of 2 and all the items out of 1. But I could definitely see him going back to 3, being a smaller dungeon. JP, again, only doesn't know 5. I'm a little surprised he doesn't go back to 5 and just bet on that one item. It would be a good one for him, but is not hard required.
Yeah, we know ourselves that is an item that would benefit him, but it's not hard required.
Right. But he doesn't know that it can't be the ladder. And that's what our runners are looking for right now, is a ladder.
Yeah, because we know we are blocked in level 3. Get that heart, thank you.
And JP knows he never has to go back into 6, so that's at least something for him. But yeah, for Rywek, it's you know, they're both missing 4 of the 5 items between 7 and 8. But Rywek missing the items in 3, JP missing the items in 5, or 3 and 6. Rywek has not gotten that blue. Neither one got the blue boomerang, but yeah, grab that heart. Or heart the fairy too.
Fairy,
you know?
does not want to come down. Bomb upgrade is +7 or +5 rather.
That's a nice bomb upgrade for that amount of money.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid bomb upgrade, all things considering, especially considering what we're dealing with in level 7.
JP with that wand is gonna be able to go through these dark nuts nicer too, because you can do the trick. Yeah. Oh my god. Hi, Patra.
Alright, Rywek needs to be a little careful.
Okay, and it's
he's got him trapped. He's got him stuck. So he can just
kill him.
Yep, this is just kill him at this point. Well,
because
please
he
be
will
careful.
never come back once you kill him. Yeah, don't screw up killing him.
There we go. Get a heart there, and this is also a potential of a.
It is a super room.
Staircase, but unfortunately, it's just a heart container. I know we're not going to complain about getting a heart container, but it's not the ladder we need to beat this seed.
And Rywek farther away from Magic Sword than JP is.
For those of you who are tuning in late, I know we've got 3 races here at 10 o'clock this evening, another triple play. So 3 is ladder blocked. We've kind of exhausted all of our directions with regards to that 3. JP getting into that room, unfortunately, not much he can do with that room as well. And Rywek now back into this level 7 now. Rywek has the advantage of having the map for this level.
Yep.
It will allow him to make some decisions based on the dungeon layouts. But I still would love to see this level 8 map.
I would too. JP trying to avoid the darkness and doesn't quite.
So Rywek got kind of blocked in here earlier because of the fact that he ran out of bombs.
Yeah.
So now he's going to be able to push on further, tackle this room.
Also, really good that JP was able to freeze those dark nuts close enough to the river that he could still kill them. This room is driving me nuts because I see it and I keep thinking it's going to be the C shape, the reverse C room, and then of course it's just the circle room.
Rywek gets a little bit of information about this seed.
Right, because he didn't get the items out of 4.
Yep. So now he knows one of the 2 items in there is the wand.
Which he does not need. Would love to have, but you don't go back to 3 just for a wand. And
4,
unfortunately,
yeah.
JP, 4. JP unfortunately cannot afford the bomb upgrade.
Yeah, it looks like JP is going to be making the same kind of routing plan in here to just get to this room, see what we have. Hi there. Oh, also hi Zelda's room.
She's never in her room. Nice clip. It's gonna get the heart container. Might be at a point where it's worth checking for magic sword.
Knowing the hell that we have inside that level, probably. Rywek just barely getting through that manhandla. And JP trying to bomb to the door, try to see if we can't get there. Can't get there, and it's just going to grab the Triforce. So, yep, we do need the ladder somewhere. It's either here in 7, it is in 8.
Yep, 1 more item in 7, 2 more items in 8. JP's going back into 8. Rywek's working in 7. We know that it's not anywhere else. JP does not know 5, and Rywek does not know... Well, now he knows one of the items in 4, but does not know the second item, which is the red ring. JP does not know any key in 5. And then Rywek doesn't know that the blue boomerang is sitting in 6.
JP tackling that room with the dark nuts, and has now found out that it was a room drop, but just 5 rupees.
Yeah, reasonable to check it.
Yeah, that's the reason why you're checking it, is because it could be a room drop.
Yep.
JP spending the bomb, finding out that you can't get that from here.
We've seen that room before, and it doesn't do anything. And up A for JP, he's leaving. Rywek taking a death. Oof.
Yeah, red Wizrobe beams hurt because they do 4 hearts damage without a mail or without a ring. When you have the blue ring, it's still 2 hearts. That is an ouch.
Yeah, it just reminds me of why the first time I played this game, I died many, 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 many times in level 6.
To answer the comment here from Tabby Orange, did we see the map to level 3? We only saw all of 3 rooms. We can't bomb to the north where the old man was because, well, can't bomb north of the old man. We saw the ladder block, which is one of those vertical river rooms. So we kind of came up with the idea that we are ladder blocked unless there's a way around it. So we don't know if they bombed all the directions. There still might be a potential where we are wrong and 3 has the ladder and we are just avoiding it, thinking that we are ladder blocked.
It wouldn't be the first time I've seen a seed like that.
However, JP is heading back towards this level 3. Maybe we are going to find out this answer together.
Well, he's got bombs. Yeah, he's got bombs now.
As Rywek continues to get smushed around by these Wizrobes. And at this point, if I'm Rywek, what I would probably consider doing, and this is maybe what he's going to do now, is take the time to head to the fairy fountain.
Mm-hmm.
Or perhaps buy yourself another potion. But at this point, since you've left the level, I would go check or get my health refilled at the fairy fountain.
Yeah, that would help a lot.
Oh, JP's checking the magical sword.
We're checking.
11 hearts.
Ah.
And of course, we can't obtain it at 11 hearts because why not?
Game can't be nice to us. Reasonable to be able to check that at the same time as double checking 3 here.
Alright, so JP just came in from the left, so he knows that room to the left cannot be a bomb wall. He's going to check this room over here to the left to check, or no, he's not. He's going to check the 2 bomb walls over here first.
I thought JP tried these, but I could be wrong.
Maybe we saw Rywek do it.
Yeah.
That's the potential.
Okay. JP is just going to leave and forget about that for now. Head back into either 7 or 8 at this point. Those are our choices, other than a few other places to bomb there, assuming if there are.
Rywek has decided to use his potion, get himself back up to 8 hearts right at this point.
JP could still go back to 5. Rywek could still go back to 6.
Oh, JP is going back to 5.
Okay, well, this won't take long, because if he's keeping track, he'll know.
He'll know that it's the any key.
It's gotta be. Well, he doesn't know it's the any key, but he should know it's the Goma room.
Hey, there's the other bomb upgrade.
That makes sense. Gonna up A, continue, get his health back.
So I think at this point it is a bona fide ladder black here in this level 3.
The any key will help JP do better exploration in the other 2 levels.
Yeah, because what we've noticed from JP over the course of the first hour and 22 is that he's been taking things a little carefully because of the lack of keys.
Yes.
He's been avoiding some key doors. As we do find where the location of the Triforce is, could this be the item right here? Oh gosh, this could be the item.
It could.
Or this could be the item. You're hoping this is the room that has the item.
We want it here. We want it here.
You want it here. You want it badly here. Survey says no.
No, of course not. That'd be too easy. Yeah, getting in the middle of the sea just will be a little bit better. This also might be one of those places where you go ahead. Well, he's going to use some bombs. Could also reset the room to try and get the blues to become reds.
There we go.
Okay,
good job
good.
there, Rywek. Lost a lot of life doing it, but now we have our item. Is this the ladder to solve our problems? No.
It's a transport.
It's the transport because we haven't seen that yet.
Oh, that's so gross. Yeah, JP, this has to be it. Please. There, he's gonna do it.
And we got more combat.
I don't know.
Here
I
to get to the
thought
Triforce.
it looked like JP hit that Goma. He must not have, because it goes down to a single wood arrow, and he has silver. So, and for a moment, I was back in the mode of the spring tournament where the bosses didn't always have the HP. The HP could change.
Rywek needs to be careful here. Anything will kill him.
Including a keys, and
There's
it is
the ladder.
Okay, so JP needs to get back into 7.
Yep, and that's probably the direction that he's going to be heading back into right now. First,
buy a potion.
Time to buy some potion.
I think he has 1.
And I think Rywek at this point is going to be trying to get himself, hopefully, a heart to survive this next room. Unfortunately, 0 for 3 on the drops.
Okay, JP back into 7, doesn't know, but this is where he needs to be. One of the reasons why you might do 7 at this point instead of 8 is you do have the Triforce out of 8. You do know there's only 2 items left versus 1. But you need to be in here for the Triforce anyway. But yeah, this gives Rywek a nice lead. We'll never get the red ring, and that could make a difference. And of course, level 9 does level 9 things. I think we're gonna see JP kill these blues. Might want to use a potion.
Thankfully does it before he takes another hit. And Rywek now with the ladder in hand is going to go back to level 3, finish that off.
Yep, probably not going to take him very long either.
And JP just brute forcing this room. Welcome to Red Ring Strats, everyone.
Yep. Yeah, just one big thing, that we talked about earlier. Rywek having been able to buy the arrows before going into 5. Not having to go back in. Now, Rywek had other dungeons he could have gone back in instead of 7. But didn't, and ended up saving a lot of time over JP, who full cleared all the dungeons except 5. And had to go back in, hoping that was going to be... Ooh, here he gets the map.
Yeah, this is the big map here for JP.
There, yeah.
This map here tells JP everything he needs to know about this level 7. Because he did get through that bomb wall, but he kind of got hung up somewhere over in that northwest corner. This is not an easy race.
No, not at all.
Hey, our first showcase of the Trodongos.
They had to be somewhere, right? Actually, they don't, but... So at this point, the only thing that's going to stop our runners, and I'm assuming JP does pick up the ladder here, knows he needs to find a staircase, is a recorder block in the form of a dig dogger.
We got ourselves the compass here to this level 3. And it's another Guerrilla set in this level 3, so yeah, I think the odds of us getting a friendly enemy set for level 9 is limited at this point.
Not great. So JP needs to get over to the right and rywek should be right. Yeah, this should be the Triforce here. Oh, or the map. North. Okay, I'm glad we did get to see what this map looked like, but we're not going to see most of this level 3. Did Rywek get the Triforce out of 7? I thought he did.
No, he died.
Oh, okay. He didn't make it through. So that does give some time back to JP. If he can just get over to the correct spot. He's going to probably need to use a potion again relatively soon.
There's one other problem. JP just used up his last bomb.
Oof.
As Rywek now gets ready to go back into this level 7. Knowing what you're up against here, this is where, again, I would consider going to the fairy fountain, get yourself full of life.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing that you have to go back to the Wizrobe Fun House that is this level 7.
Now, the one nice thing about this room here for JP is once he clears it, he doesn't. As long as he doesn't leave the dungeon with the bubbles there, it will stay cleared.
Unfortunately, JP needs bombs.
Yes, he does. He didn't get any.
Now, he, of course, has the silver arrows, but can he get a drop?
Yes, he can.
There he goes. He can continue. Rywek knows where he needs to go inside of this level 7. So I think Rywek might be the first of these two to get into level 9, especially considering the fact that JP does need to get back to 3.
Yep, JP has to get 3. He has to get the ladder out of 7 and not leave it. And he has to get to 3. Now 3 won't take him very long.
So if we could, on our audio side, switch the audio over to Rywek. As he makes his way through this level 7.
And I think, I was going to say, JP probably should just go ahead and kill those red Wizrobes just to get some bombs. Unfortunately, still can't afford the bomb upgrade.
Yeah, I definitely would get myself away from a Wizrobe beam no matter what. Alright, 2 bombs remaining for JP.
Oh. More reds.
Hope they can give him at least 1 pack of bombs just for some help.
There we go.
And he's heading out. He's going to go back in. Maybe try to get some more bombs here. But Rywek, just around the corner from this Triforce, has that blue potion in his pocket. May want to consider getting ready to use it.
Oh, absolutely. Huh. And the game has more. Yeah, we have Zelda's room and Ganon's room both in this level 7.
Hey, look, rupees for the bomb upgrade you can never afford.
Yeah, well, we got a bomb out of it. Yeah, slight advantage in the sense of bombs for Rywek with having been able to buy bomb upgrades. That
staircase is a one-off.
Well, that's cute.
Yeah, really cute. As Rywek grabs Triforce number 8, and it's time to head over to level 9. Tracy, what are we looking for in level 9?
Unfortunately, we're not looking for silvers. We are, however, looking for Ganon, who tends to be very loud. And we will hear him in an orthogonally adjacent room to whatever room we're in. And then we are looking for that door that will only open if we kill Ganon.
What makes him so loud?
I don't know. He's not so loud in Link to the Past. But again, we know where Ganon is in Link to the Past. He doesn't hide himself very well.
Bad padding.
Careful, JP. Rywek, he has only 5 rupees. I could see buying grabbing the potion.
Yeah, and he makes the right decision here.
Yeah, there's the transport, and JP knows that he should not take this.
Yeah.
Just gonna go to the one-off, which means it can't be an item. As we've already found the floor item.
Now, you think this is a room that he cares about? We know it's not, but he's getting closer.
Yeah, you definitely want to clear the room because it looks like it's an easy room to clear, and unfortunately, at 1 heart, no potions, the actual Triforce is going to be difficult for him. There you go. Okay, and it was this room, wasn't it?
Yep, this is the room that has the ladder for JP.
Oh, and it is Wizrobes. God, why?
Of course it is.
Why? And lots of key doors early, so it's probably good that JP got that any key. And we know that, Magic Sword is at least 12 hearts. Rywek could grab this heart and try, even this could be a so-called Valentine's 9, and he still wouldn't have enough hearts to pick up Magic Sword. And JP probably going to buy a single potion. Maybe even refill at the fairy fountain.
And at 1 hour 30,
even with that red ring.
At 1 hour 34, you are getting nervous. You don't know where your opponent is. You can just assume that everything is just not working out your way.
Oh no!
Bait block at 9. Oh boy!
Icy. Yeah, and JP doesn't want to use that potion too early. Meanwhile, we're in the bottom right. We never saw the book. The book showing up would be nice. We got an immediate item with the container heart. We had Rywek in the bottom right of this level 9 and leaves it. Hopefully we can find a map or the book if it's the second item here. Also, if they do need that bait, nobody has money.
Yeah, we all spent it on potions. Understandable reason.
Yeah, we had good reason to spend it on potions.
And this could be a transport staircase, or it's our other item. There's our book.
Oh, here's the book. It is in 9.
Okay, I'm gonna see what room we're on. This is a very interesting looking level 9. Oh boy! That top half of that 9 could be bait blocked.
Yeah, it could.
Oh boy!
I mean, this is a situation where if I had money, I'd just say, you know what? I'm just gonna go buy some bait. Let's just do that right away, and we'll come back here and not have to worry about it.
Stick around, friends. We may be
Rywek
here for a while.
has 10 rupees.
We may be here for a while.
JP has 1 rupee. JP still needs to get that Triforce out of 7 and go get to level 3 and get the Triforce out of 3. Okay, looks like maybe we can get around it.
Yeah, it looks like we do have a workaround for now. We do have a
you want to bomb up.
Resource management could be very, very critical here.
You only have 1 bomb left, but I'm still bombing up here because I want to know if I can get up that way.
As we continue to walk over here to the left, we can work around that bait block, though.
It could still be blocking stuff over to the upper left, but it's looking like we're okay.
That key door goes to the room that's just north of the bait block.
Ah, good point. And we have the any key. Okay, JP uses that potion.
Oh, this is a fantastic room to be in. And now you're stuck in here.
With 1 heart.
Yep.
See if he can get through.
Oh,
he does. Nicely done.
That was one hit knockout mode there for Rywek at that stage.
Mm-hmm. JP, skip this room. You don't need to kill them again. Oh no, Rywek.
Problem is JP may be thinking that transport staircase has the Triforce in it. That one-off
Oh,
room.
yeah, that's true. He doesn't have the compass.
Which is in the room to the left. He never cleared out the pancakes.
Well, at least the wizards won't respawn, but yeah.
We found Zelda!
Hi, Zelda. Not too far from start.
I've got a funny feeling.
Yes.
Have we checked that bottom right room? That bottom right corner?
Not sure.
Because I got a funny feeling.
Meanwhile, Rywek down to 0 bombs.
And we're going to head straight to the north. And then we get to the turnstile that he's going to try to do the clip. Can't pull it off there. I think we have to reset it now. This is one I think you got to go down into the bottom block and then go up.
Mm-hmm.
And we are leaving. JP gets the Triforce out of 7.
Yeah, I think Rywek's gonna go buy some bombs. Which he can afford because of all the things in the seed. Bombs are only 5 rupees. He's just gonna get. Okay, never mind. He's just gonna farm them from the moblins. That works too, because the enemies will all, as long as you kill them all, they will all respawn when you come out of the dungeon.
You'd rather take your chances with the moblins than to take your chances with the red whiz robes.
I would agree with that.
There we go. 12 bombs for Rywek. As JP makes his way back to level 3.
So that room that you were talking about to the bottom right, I don't think it can be anything. It's just right of start. And
You're
level
right,
9
yes.
never bombs in the opening room, so there's
It's
a
one-off
one-off
staircase.
somewhere. Fun game.
And I think somebody was mentioning about how there was a transport that took Rywek over there as well.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. So one interesting thing that could really help JP out if it can happen, he's tried Magic Sword at the 11 hearts that he has. We don't know what items are in 3.
There's Ganon.
Chances are, oh, never mind. It may not be enough. I was gonna say if he can pick up a heart container, he could maybe get Magic Sword, but with Rywek now in the Ganon fight, as long as he has a potion, oh, this is rough. Okay, no, he's fine. He's got 2 potions. He's got 2 potions. He's fine. He knows where Zelda is, so I would not be afraid to use both potions. If it's needed.
Trying to hover here in the bottom corner.
There he
there's
is.
the silver arrow for Ganon. He goes down. And is this where we talk about that 1x3 bridge?
Sure.
Because Rywek
Don't
is
fall,
going to have to
Rywek.
cross that 1x3 bridge over the water to get to Zelda's room. Can he do it? Let's see. Yeah, there it is. He crossed the 1x3 bridge.
Yay. I mean, in all seriousness, there are times when the ladder block can be in the exact worst spot, but nope.
In fact, that was a ladder block Zelda.
Yeah, it was a ladder block Zelda, but it didn't matter since, yeah, we had to get the ladder for other reasons as well. Rywek finishing with an official race time of 1:42.51.
GG's to Rywek here, taking a 1-0 series lead on this best of 3 series with BrewersFanJP.
Yeah, and really, I think it just came down to JP having to go back into 5 and doing a little extra digging in some of the smaller dungeons. That 5 netted the any key, but the fact that he didn't have arrows the first time to just get it made a difference.
I think what we need to ask at this point in time to Rywek is, how much do you prefer the Wizrobes of Link to the Past over these now?
You have no idea.
No, we watched this race. We
know.
have every idea.
We watched this race. We played this game.
I will take any Wizrobe from any other Zelda ever, and I'll still be happier.
Yeah, the Wizrobes in Link to the Past are I mean, they'll do a lot of damage if you let them hit you, but it's usually pretty easy to not let them hit you.
Yeah.
And 7 was filled to the brim of Wizrobes, and it had to have an item that you needed to beat the game.
Mm-hmm.
And JP is going to try it for Magic Sword.
Please
let him have it.
So lucky about 7 because I had abandoned so many dungeons. So many.
Yeah,
dungeons.
you missed both items in 4, and you did eventually find out that 4 had a wand.
Mm-hmm.
It also had the red ring, which is really helpful. But yeah, unfortunately for JP, Magic Sword not at 12 hearts.
Yeah, and we were wondering if that red ring was going to come into play here. Unfortunately for JP, he too got caught up in the hell that was level 7.
Yeah, you both spent a lot of time in 7, a lot of time in 8, and of course the fact that you had the money. Like, the early game was so bizarre because there were no take-any's that weren't behind. there were no take-any's.
Nope.
They're all behind bombs or the candle.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to buy the candle, and you had to, which is fine. It gives you an extra heart at some point. But yeah, you had to buy the candle. You had to buy the arrows, which is normal.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the other question we need to ask is, what Death Mountain Lynels do you prefer? The one that sniped you before you were able to get to the wood sword here, or the ones guarding Ganon's tower in Link to the Past?
There's just, I would say I prefer the ones in Link to the Past too, unless it's Randomizer.
Yeah, about those lines.
Because there's there's 3 of them. There's exactly 3 of them in Link to the Past. Whereas now if it's Randomizer, that's a different story because they're kind of wherever they decide they want to be. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the whole being sniped in the back by the Lionel just before getting the wooden sword, that just pushed me further to say I need to learn how to do my scroll screens better.
Yeah.
Because I don't do them by default. I only do them when I'm in dire straits. I need to cross the screen, no choice.
Mm-hmm.
There's that type of situation where the screen is full to the brim and I'm dying.
Yeah, both you and JP were off to the wood sword at about the same time. Both of you had a really nervous walk over to it. Just unfortunately, you took that death. JP got the sword just about a minute and a half before you did, but that really didn't come into play as far as this race was concerned at that stage. It was just unfortunate. This seed just gave you the business.
Yep.
I'll be honest, I was very lucky in 7. If I hadn't been, I was in the Triforce room, I just wanted to get the Triforce. If I hadn't been pushed through the door and I only had half a heart left, I wouldn't have messed around in the next room because I was just trying to get some hearts and like,
Mm-hmm.
and like, oh hey, it's a stair item. I may as well go look. And
Yeah, and he needed the ladder.
Yeah,
Would you
I
have
was
gone
just
back
like,
into 8 to look for the ladder after finishing 7 in that case?
No, I would have gone in 2 or 3 because I
Oh,
have
that's
I have
right,
no
that's
items
right.
from 2, no items from 3, no items from 4, 1 item from 6, and 2 from 8. Like I was missing a lot. I was
Yeah,
missing
that's
an item from 1.
Well, we know the other item in 1, I believe, was a heart container.
Yeah, we know. Okay, so 3 had a heart container that you may have picked up. I'm not sure.
Nope.
1 had the power bracelet and 2 heart containers, I think. 4,
definitely power bracelet.
yeah, 4 had wand and red ring. You wouldn't be
6
able to get anything out of 3 because that was pretty hard ladder block though, as far as we can tell.
And 6 had the magic boomerang.
Yes, 6 had a
in
boomerang.
in the Chevy room
Okay.
on the left side. You weren't
Oh,
getting
Okay
that.
with not having that.
Yeah, 2 had boomerang and heart. That's what it was into.
Which by default means that 8 had to have the recorder somewhere.
Yes, that's true.
Oh,
But we
yeah.
now know 9 had heart and book, so I guess that's just heart and recorder for the last 2 items in 8.
No, red candle.
Oh, yeah, I always forget the red candle.
Nobody suspects the red candle.
Red candle, because you know what it is. The tracker has the candle mark, so you just say, oh, that item's been picked up, right?
JP just around the corner from Ganon. Gonna go
In.
right in. This will be a faster path to Ganon for JP than it was for you. Were you worried
Don't
about that
think it's
bait
a
block?
potion.
About the bait block? Absolutely. I was trying to bomb all the way around it until I could to make sure I could go up. Because I had no staircases left, I had nothing left, and like, if I can't get to the top section through this witch rope area, then I'm a little screwed.
Yeah, because it wasn't just there was a bait block, you had no money.
Yeah. I was spending it all on my silver arrows because that was my only damage.
Silver arrows and potions, you know?
But yeah, well, like, it was either that or keep walking every time to a fairy fountain, lose half my hearts getting back to any dungeon I was trying to get
Yep,
into.
no, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, JP. Oh, there we go.
Ganon goes down for JP. Now, I don't think he has seen Zelda yet, so he's going to continue to search around.
No, I don't think he has.
Maybe he'll get an early compass that tells him where he needs to go. He won't get one there because there's a bomb.
Oh, he's got 4 bombs. Those bombs would be nice.
Yeah, but it's not a compass that tells him immediately to upend
No.
A and go back to start.
Nope, not at all. But yeah, it was. Oh,
There's the compass.
Yay! Of course, JP also doesn't have the map. That doesn't help, but you know.
Yeah, but at this point in time, you're going to bomb to the south.
Yeah, you're gonna see if you can just get there. And
Can't bomb there, though.
nope. Yeah, how'd you like that little one-off in level 9 that you got stuck into?
I didn't think it was so bad. I mean, I just decided to go back because I decided to up A because I needed my hearts. Again,
There
it
you
was
go.
just about heart management. It's not efficient at all, but like this scene, I couldn't be efficient. I just was always afraid for my health.
Yeah, and JP finishing up at 150-50. GG's JP Brewers fan, and you know he'll this was. I feel like this was a pretty even matchup between you two. I gotta ask you, have you all faced each other? And JP joining us as well. Have you all faced each other in Link to the Past? Because we definitely had a very Link to the Past themed broadcast tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Welcome in, JP.
Hey.
And of course,
So-
for JP, the nail, the fact that you couldn't even get the magic sword on 12 hearts just kind of sums the seed up a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm guessing it. Honestly, like, I don't even know what to think about that one. Like, yeah, that's 7. Like, if I maybe had the map earlier on that 7, that might have made the difference. But
Yeah, but in order to get that map, you have to defeat 6 blue whiz robes. It was not an easy map to get.
No, it really wasn't.
yeah, like, I didn't know where the book was. I never found that.
It was in
Yeah,
9.
it's a 9.
It's a 9. Okay.
I mean, you managed to get both items out of 6 without seeing the map, or without picking up the map. And so it was sitting there in a moat room. That wasn't very nice either. I don't know if you saw that map, Rywek.
No.
Yep. Nicely surrounded by water, can't pick it up. Thank you very much, game.
But yeah,
we were getting a little worried about you though, JP, in the sense that the way you're rounding 6, we thought you were going to not get those silvers and leave.
Yep.
So what had you go back in?
Trying to think what I did in 6. Like, it feels like it was so long ago at this point.
Your mind has turned to jelly, which is understandable. So we asked Rywek the same question. I'm going to ask you, which Wiz Robes do you prefer? Zelda 1 or the ones in Zelda 3?
The ones in Zelda 3, they nerfed them to...
They really did.
Like, I mean, I don't think... Is there any Wiz Robes in... No, there's no one in Zelda 3 that move around. Like, Zelda 1...
No, they're all like the orange ones.
Yeah, the orange ones are fine. The blue ones are
awful.
Yeah. Man, that was a lot of Wiz Robe combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this whole seed, like the early game where you couldn't... neither you ever found a take any until you could get the candle and bombs.
Yeah.
You had to buy the candle.
This seed was all around awful in the sense that your wood sword was in the one awfulest spot possible.
And you couldn't get more hearts. You literally couldn't get more hearts to get the wood sword because you couldn't get bombs. The bomb shops, I think, were behind bombs. The take-anies were all behind bombs or candles. I mean, it was just the early game was just so rough. And just having, at one point, I'm like, there was a gambling game so close to start. I'm just like, just gamble your money until you get, and save scum until you get the money to buy the candle, because you guys are having so much trouble just getting anywhere because there was just no resources.
The only thing that this seed did nice was the 5 rupee bombs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very kind.
Yeah. I don't know if I can take much from this one, honestly. Like, I mean, I'm keeping within 8 minutes is probably pretty good, but...
Nah, I mean, the differences were really small in the end. Like Rywek had the arrows when he went into 5, and you went back into 5 for the any key. So him having the any key early helped him out a lot.
Yeah.
You did a really nice job of saving your keys, but it definitely slowed you down.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Yeah, that kind of showed off when you routed that level 6.
Mm-hmm. And you just deeper digs in 6 and in 4. And, 4 got you the red ring. So I don't know if that one really... You got you the red ring and the wand. And the wand... You use the wand to good effect in the Darknet dungeons, combining with the white sword. And the red ring, of course, is the red ring. So I'm not sure that cost you that much time because you probably got some of it back. But the 5 and the 5 and the 6, staying in 6 for the boomerang. I mean, at least the boomerang behind the ladder was like, well, I guess I'm just not going to care about that. Unlike the map, it was teasing.
I think the one thing I will say is that both of you had points where you had rough luck. Like, for instance, Rywek had to go back to level 5 to pick up the Triforce at one point, and also was a bomb short of getting the Triforce out of level 1.
That's right. That's right, yeah. I'd forgotten about those. Mm-hmm. And I think he had to go back into 7 one more time just to get the Triforce.
I think everyone was in level 7 several times.
I know, right?
Yeah.
The theme of this race was level 7 was butts, and it was rude that it had the ladder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
I was going to say, like, we get silvers somewhat early. I'm like, okay, maybe this isn't that bad, but I still have to find ladder, and then the ladder takes forever. It gives you an easy bow, somewhat easy silvers, but then
I was genuinely worried because when I got the bow and I got the silver arrows and I got the any key, which were like my first 3 items, I'm like, I really, really, really hope I'm not in go mode. I still have so few hearts. and a wooden sword, and I don't want to do this.
Yeah, there are players that can do that sort of thing, but I don't expect to see any of them in this tournament. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't know what JP's level was, but I was trying to risk it as much as I could. I'm like, oh god, yes, I might be in go mode. Let's just try and play as if I'm super good at this game.
I'm gonna say it again. I feel like you guys are very evenly matched in this one. So the series I think could go either way. So, here's hoping for at least a game 3, and see who takes it from there.
And speaking of the series, when is game 2?
It'll be. Oh, go ahead.
It'll be during the week, and we haven't scheduled an exact time yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
sadly, like when I saw that you two were playing, I immediately messaged Rick and said we gotta do this one. gotta support our Link to the Past friends. So
That's sweet.
But sadly, I probably can't do the ones over the weekend, but I will definitely be watching you guys. It'll be fun.
Well, if McMonkey advances on the other side of us, there's going to be another round of Link to the Past. Another Link to the Past match coming up potentially in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That could be interesting.
I don't want to go up against Big Monkey. I'll let you win.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I feel like the Link to the Past people that have been in this tournament have represented really well. Both of you, Ganon's Gone Wild, having a good run of it, and Monkey is killing it over his side of the bracket. So
yeah, one of those two would have been eliminated if Ganon's Gone Wild was able to make it into round 2, because he would have been the one who faced McMonkey.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, we'll see what winds up happening on that. We'll see what winds up happening in game 2. Here's hoping that level 2, or rather seed number 2, level 2 with that blue Lambo right in the welcoming committee. Here's hoping that seed number 2 treats you kinder when the weekend comes around.
Let's hope that, the hashtag never 7 people maybe wouldn't have been happy with this one, so maybe that one will help. Will be good for those people. But yeah, it was absolutely a pleasure to call this race for you both. It was really fun. Good to see you guys here, and good luck in the next one. If there's anything else either of you wants to add, as I always like to do before we go ahead and close things out.
Magic Boomerang is overrated.
Never got to grab it, so there you go.
Yeah, thanks for the comms, restream, and tracking and everything. And yeah, we'll see you for game 2 whenever that comes up.
So keep an eye out for the schedule for when game 2 pops up. Special thanks to Snipes for doing the tracking for us for today. Not bad for your first job here on the tracking duty. Thank you very much for all you do.
Doing a great job.
And Tracy, thank you for asking me to do this.
Oh yeah, like I said, we had to do at least one of these races, and I'm glad we got to take care of that tonight. Really two of my favorite Link to the Past people. So huge shout outs to them for joining this tournament. But yeah, maybe you can say something about the schedule for tomorrow, since you actually have some say as to what goes on.
All right, well, so coming up here tomorrow, we will have at least one match at the very minimum. Billick versus Hate the 13. That game 2 will be coming up here at 8 o'clock tomorrow. We may have a game 3. I don't know. It all depends on what happened during a concurrent match over on SpeedGaming 2. Don't spoil it, please. That game 3 would be at 10 p.m. if it is needed tomorrow as well. All right, special thanks to everyone for joining us. We'll see you next time. Keep an eye out for the schedule to find out more Zelda 1 randomizer matches here on SpeedGaming and Z1R Randomizer.
Good night, everyone.